games 2 and 3.
Yeah, but he was getting to like a much faster of deck than it, wasn't he?
No, I think so. I'm not sure though.
He was like pushed down pretty fast.
That was like
Zoo.
2 months ago.
Oh.
That's been a while.
I'll keep. Alright, why not? Try away.
It looks like he's keeping a 5-land hand.
No, he has Explore. That
No,
may as well be.
I mean a 5-card hand, not 5
yeah.
land.
He double
My bad.
mauled, so that's right. Looks like we're seeing Ancestral Vision or Serum Visions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
It is between both here.
Oh, play Pokemon? Like tonight? Yep. The Banks is pretty good.
Yeah, I've actually learned there's a surprising number of people that will go to like downtown areas and just walk around at like 1, 2 a.m. I know because I did this last week with my friends up in Indianapolis.
I heard that there's a park somewhere that like Jake and Taylor go and frequent, where like people like he asked when the closing time was, and like Taylor was like, "There's a closing time question mark."
Yeah.
It's like there's people there all the time, and they started having to send like police up there to like
I'm
send
pretty
people
sure
away.
like public parks, like you're not supposed to be in them after dark.
Yeah, it's
So?
like they usually say like dusk till like dawn till dusk or whatever.
Yeah.
And then usually there's another time saying like 10 o'clock. Some nice foil Tron pieces out coming here from Justin Kelley. No second land from Patrick.
Yeah, that was definitely a brave choice to keep a one-land Serum Visions hand,
Yeah.
but it might just give Justin what he needs to get back in this.
Well, if Justin has the third Tron piece, I don't think Patrick could have been going these land drops and he still would have lost.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah, discard spell center. You're probably not gonna need that here. Oh, there is a Sylvan scrolling in his hand, so. But Expedition Map will also do the job.
And land for turn? Oh, well, doesn't matter. Next turn I'm just going to casually have 9 mana.
Quite casual. Doesn't
Still
hit.
whistle on the land. Finds one finally.
It's on a land. How crazy would that be?
Instep?
Instep?
Discards 2.
Well, you only have to discard 1.
Okay.
He's a Dreadbore here, so a resolve like Karn or something like that won't necessarily kill him, but it'll try to get rid of that one land.
Yeah, you Justin definitely needs to do any effects before discard step or cleanup step.
Yep,
So
because discarding is before the end step.
what gets a what is going on here? Gets a forest.
Maybe he just has the piece in his hand.
No,
and
he didn't. We saw his hand. He has an Explorer and a Sylvan Screen.
It's fair. It's not something that you see too much. And when it does, it hurts.
Maybe he's setting up for a longer setup here. Don't know.
Well, maybe he doesn't have like maybe all his
He just
hands-
drew it, so it doesn't matter.
Whoa.
So now he gets to go Forest into Explore into third piece.
Yeah.
That's kind of gross.
Yep.
That's really gross. It must be nice to live that kind of life, right?
Yeah, but he just says go here. Has nothing in hand, even though he has 7 mana, going untapping probably at least 10 plus, 11 plus,
Are there 14?
10 plus. Dang. Yep. Yeah.
The worst part is, without Iavogan, he can't really go find a land that does
He
anything.
does have an Oath of Nisa and an Oath of Nisa.
Yeah. I guess the plan here is go get Mishra's Factory and start making 2/2s every turn.
It is a plan.
I would do that plan. Probably beat Grixis.
Oh, we got a 5/5 here from Patrick.
See, this is the reason why Patrick wasn't playing land, so he could discard to play the Gromag Angler.
Wow, and I thought it was because he was missing land drops.
Clearly, you just don't understand.
I don't understand the madness. So Justin here's probably looking for either some big boom fatty or preferably the
Lightning Bolt was already.
tooth and nail. That will just end the game right
Oath?
here.
Yep.
Oath of Nisa did add some consistency to this deck. Looks like he'll take a worm,
Worm
coil.
Yeah. Seems very solid here.
Yeah, definitely not bad. Patrick, if he draws a land here, might be able to somehow answer this slightly.
Is he not going to use his last mana and use the, Okay, there we go. It's like...
You got it.
Okay.
Still has the mana floating.
Finds a Emrakul and a couple of lands.
Is that an Emrakul?
I think so.
I would have just took the Emrakul there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like you're like a couple, just like a line or two away.
Land in hand. That last Tower of Urza should not be on the battlefield. He already played a forest for turn.
Yeah, the non-battle for Zendikar at the beginning, correct?
Yeah, that should definitely be in hand. Yeah.
Yeah, he played the other forest for turn.
Yep, agreed.
Uh-oh.
Fucking EDH players.
Amen. Looks like Patrick did get his third land here, so he can Kolaghan's Command to destroy the Swarm Coil and then give him 2 3/3s.
Or he can just Dreadbore it. Or did he discard it?
He has Dreadbore in hand. If he had a Bolt here, he'd be in a lot better position because he can go Dreadbore Bolt and then swing
Yeah.
for 5, but he does not.
He did, in fact, discard that. He's got all kinds of mana on board here.
Yeah.
10, 12, 14 mana. Whew.
One away from an Emrakul. Emrakul. It's like Murloc.
Emrakul.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty great.
Does he call against command, or does he take the
I
6?
feel like you're already into Kolaghan's commanding right here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. You can't really afford not to at this point.
Like that's like the one way it's like you're out right here. Cause like you Kolaghan's command this, destroy, make him discard or deal 2, doesn't really matter, and then you Dreadbore the 3/3 Death Touch, and you start trying to get in there.
I think he still loses that race to the Lifelinker, though.
It's possible, but he has Snapcaster. He's like double Snapcaster in hand.
True. He can bolt the other one eventually.
Yep. And then if Justin does try to, if he keeps hitting the land drops, and Justin keeps like does hit a tooth and nail, he like the remands in his hand will like prevent him.
Worm Coil down. And just passes the turn here. I definitely feel like the main thing that the Tron decks are missing is like a fetchable land that does something, like is a threat. Like I almost want to play like Raging Ravine in my red-green Tron deck just to have something I can fetch up that can like do something.
Yeah, agreed. So instead of choosing the Dreadbore, he chooses the Bolt, the Death Touch one, which is
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
fine.
an understandable play.
Much better, I feel.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. You get a 3/3 instead of your 5/5. It does make the Kolaghan's command possibly better in the future if he has another one or has enough lands to Snapcaster do it.
Because, you know, Green Ponder and all that jazz. And, he has to get rid
He
of
sees
the...
the tooth and nail, but he
He has
cannot
to take the Oath.
take it. Yep.
Can you not take Oath of Nissa off of Oath of Nissa?
Nope. It
It's
doesn't get enchantments.
land, creature, or planeswalker. Okay.
Yep. How insane would that card be if it was also like artifacts?
Oh.
Or like instant. Oh my god, if it's instant source, that wouldn't be a thing, but oof. So I think here you counting on what do you see your vision first? Agreeable. Draw
It's a bolt.
That's
Yeah.
it's a thing.
Probably a land on top. The other card on bottom. Because even at this point, I think you still want.
I think
to
he
hit
has a land in
lands.
hand, didn't? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you shock yourself, Blood Crypt Bolt, and attack for 5, and then you have a 4-turn clock, and you're keeping up remand.
Bolt your worm.
Yep. So I feel like Patrick's in a pretty good position right here,
Absolutely.
going through what's happened so far. Even though Justin has flooded out a fair bit.
Yeah. Well, one draw can just end this, as we well know.
Well, we know Patrick has double remand.
That's true, but I feel like Justin probably has enough mana to recast most everything.
It's the green sources. He doesn't have
That's
the
a
green
tooth
sources.
and nail.
Yeah, but isn't it double green for tooth and nail?
It is, and he just tapped 2 green for Explore because tapping.
Yeah. So if he was wanting to cast double Explorer in a turn, he would need double green.
Well, there's one remand down.
I feel like that's a decent remand target, because if you let him do that, he gets his fourth green source. So even if you have double remand, which I don't believe he has one.
Looks like Patrick's playing Delver Secrets this week.
Yep, it looks like he's playing a Grixis Delver instead of Grixis Control. Justin goes to 10.
Dover Secrets.
Ooh. Does he have a fourth, another land?
I don't believe so.
Does he still have a remand in hand?
Yeah, he has another one.
Okay.
He has two.
I thought he was on the Snapcaster remand plan.
No, that'd be pretty poor here. So ooh, I think Justin just drew a forest.
He did. So I think
Yeah.
he casts it without.
Taps 3 forest. That would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have enough mana to entwine it both times, I think.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it is a ton of mana to do it.
It's 9 total, I think.
Yeah, that'd be pretty silly if he had 18. But Tron lands. He needed almost 3 sets of Tron lands to do it. Or 2 and 4 mana. Chooses to he's trying to go for the entwine here, which Patrick will quickly remand.
You think.
Well, I'd hope if he has it, hopefully you do it,
5,
or
6,
you die. Tapping a large amount of mana and then getting remand is pretty bad.
Definitely does not feel good. He has not played a land.
I don't think he played a land, no.
But I don't think does he have? I doubt
He has the forest.
Okay, he's casting Skull. Yeah, he easily has enough for Sylvan Scrying.
So what is he getting here? Besagio.
Yep.
A little late there, but
Mm-hmm. So this could be game here. Yeah, I think actually it is game. He texts
5,
for
8, and then snap bolt.
Snap Bolt, Snap K command, yeah.
Yep.
Attack for 8.
Yep, and then just slam a Snapcaster. Even if just put it into 2, and then you can Snapcaster remand because he can't use the Bosaju ability.
Agreed. But better to kill him straight off there.
Yeah, not solo roll him or anything. Yeah,
Alright.
look into the camera that game you won. Somehow, you magical beast.
Kept the one lander, missed land drops for what? 2, 3 turns?
2 to 3
Are they
turns.
betting on me punting? Oh, really? They thought that keep was bad?
No, we didn't see the keep. Well,
The keep was awful. The keep was clearly bad. Like, the only way I would have kept that is if I would have had turn 1 Delver followed by turn 2 Serum Visions.
Mm-hmm.
Then keeping a one lander would have been fine. But
Tooth and Nail's a sorcery, right?
imagine instant speed EOT? Entwine this?
Jake just laughed.
We need to play some Quicken on that.
Yeah.
It's all we would need. A Quicken, Tooth and Nail, Entwine.
Mm-hmm.
It's only, what, 10 mana? That's doable.
Yeah. It's like 3 Tron lands, man. Come on.
Then you don't even have to play Xenagos.
Honest. Well, like, what would you? Yeah, you just play 2 big boom fatties.
Yeah. You play 2 things that they literally cannot deal with.
Yep.
And then counterspells get significantly worse. Remand? Oh, I'll just cast on my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or, better yet, instead of Quicken, you play the land, the Alchemist's Refuge.
That gives creatures flash attacks.
I thought it's all spells. Let's find out.
All spells.
Go, Google.
Seems fine.
If it's not just creatures, that's significantly worse
I
than
thought
what I
it's
thought
like
it was.
creatures and something else. Because I know it's like 2 green, blue. It's a colorless land from the Gavany Township cycle.
Man.
Yeah. Because it's the Dark Ascension cycle.
Mm-hmm. But like, War of the Darkest Entries one's pretty subpar compared to.
The Vault of the Archangel.
Vault of the Archangel was the good one from that, but like.
And I think Alchemist Refuge actually saw more play.
Then
Because
what?
it's all play in the Bant deck.
Yeah, but it wasn't like as like I mean like right now and like overall. Like Gavin Township sees a ton more play than all of them.
Yeah,
And then
obviously.
Kessig Wolf Run saw a lot more play in Standard than any of them, I believe. Maybe Moorland Haunt was up there too.
Non-land cards as though they had flash.
All non-land cards.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly.
We need to introduce Justin Kelley to the concept of Alchemist Refuge.
I don't know. Like he has to play he has to play another color, and then he has to pay.
Yeah, but then he could
has to
play
5 mana.
instead of playing the Oath of Nissa, he can play actual like draw spells. Blue-green Tron. So you can play things like Serum Visions and Condescend.
Serum Visions and Tron does sound pretty sweet. There's not a Grove effect, is it? Is there for there? Like, there's no Grove that burn willows for green blue, is there?
No, I think they just have the Pain Land.
What was it?
I have no idea. I
Black
tend
Red
not to pay
Leg,
attention to
Delver.
Patrick. I just assume he's going to do something bad.
Patrick is a good person.
He is a good person, just not great at Modern.
Don't repeat that, Jake.
Please repeat that, Jake. Please repeat that.
Yeah.
We
What?
did. We did.
I'm the enemy. Grixis isn't. No.
I'm the enemy.
What?
Ben Ball did. Ben Ball.
I did.
Ben Ball. I think you're trying your best, Patrick.
You are.
You've
Just-
won. You've won. If you win this game, you've won 2 weeks in a row.
Scry.
Though we
He's
all.
keeping.
Well, he's down to 5. You don't
Oh,
want
okay.
4.
I don't hope, but I feel like the turn 3 Chon's coming from Justin here. Throw my foils on the table. This is also a pretty aggressive creep from.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. It's a big bunch of do nothing without a green source.
He's gonna windmill slam it here. Here it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
That was impressive.
It's easy.
Easy game, easy
Life
game.
is easy. Place another forest. How silly would that be?
I would have been impressed. I would have been super impressed.
Easy keep, easy life. Looks like what's his name? Patrick did draw a second land source here.
Yep. And you clearly know he just drew it.
I'll do EDH after we're done. Yep.
Goes and finds tower. I have a bunch of mana.
Yep.
Yep.
Play land.
Gotta love Explorer.
Yeah.
Scary things are you heading my Delver's way?
Well, if this Delver flips, he's Justin Kelley's on a 6-turn clock.
Yeah, I don't think that's fast enough.
Me too. I'm curious what other cards Justin Kelley has in hand here.
Trigger.
Whether just more lands or more like Oath and Nissa Ancient Stirring effects. Draws another land, but
That's
the triggers. The Delver's not an aberration yet.
Visions.
Well, we're gonna try to make sure this turn.
Well, let's see if any of them stay on top here.
Yeah, a remand here would be pretty good here from Patrick.
Figure Justin needs at least another green source before he can end Twin Tooth Nail, so. But he does have an Ancient Stirrings and 2 Oathenesses, so.
Yeah, but nothing's stopping him from just going like turn like Karn or like other big boom fatties.
I don't know if he actually runs any.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just all in on the combo.
I'm honestly not sure.
Another piece.
I'm surprised he didn't wait for land drop till after he resolved this.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
there-
see what Worm
Worm
Coil. Worm Coil might just end it now.
Yeah, Wormcoil's a big dumb fatty.
Yep.
Oh, Sundering Titan?
Ooh.
Sundering Titan. Oh, Nicol Bolas.
That's pretty good. Remand though. Boo. Yeah.
What's that?
Trigger.
Trigger.
Delver does not flip to Delver.
Because he drew the card he left on top. So awkward.
Oh,
Remand.
yeah.
Gain control of target creature, destroy target non-creature permanent. Ultimatum.
Basically, if it's on the board, he affects it. Hope you're not attached to anything.
16.
I don't know. His ultimate's a little bit better than Cruel Ultimatum.
A little bit. It's an upgraded Cruel Ultimatum.
Does Cruel Ultimatum let you draw cards?
Yeah, draw 3.
Okay, this it doesn't let you draw 3, but you discard and sacrifice and deal a little bit more.
Yeah. And they sacrifice permanents. Ugh.
7.
Yeah, rather than creatures, this hits permanents.
Cruel Ultimatum does a little bit different. Target opponent sacrifices a creature, discards 3 cards, loses 5 life. Then it does the opposite for you.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Attack for 1.
Oh, ouch. I took 1.
Justin just like ready for it next turn. He's just like, I'm gonna get you. I'm
Justin-
gonna get you.
Justin is 1 Tron land away from casting both Wormcoil and Nicol Bolas.
Like any one land or? I don't know.
What? Don't want to? What? I would be afraid. I would be very, very afraid.
Finds the one Tron land if necessary.
Looks like another Wormcoil, too.
Mm-hmm.
Just double Wormcoil it up now.
Yeah, just tower. He wants to play both, so he plays 3, 6,
I think he's short.
12.
Yeah, he's short by 2 mana, I think.
How much does Mickle Balls cost?
8.
8.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We want it.
Yeah.
We kind of need it.
Do you gain control or do you eat something? I think you eat something. I think you eat the red land.
Oh. Justin knows what he's doing and then hits for this steam vents. Both these Delvers can flip here.
And it's
but
a whiff.
they don't.
And like I said, he's a good guy, but
Yeah.
Still in my upkeep.
Still in my...
you already looked at the card. You
Well, no,
already
But
okay.
he has
Okay.
multiple triggers. Maybe he knows. It's not gonna flip. It's not gonna flip this other time either, though.
Stupid.
Literally the worst.
It looks like he doesn't even care about his other trigger.
I think he used them both at the same time rather than triggering each
Well, that's
separately.
not how that works.
Yeah, but he didn't use it as though it were 2 separate triggers. So
It's 8. Combat. Attack you for 2.
Boom. No fear.
it's not like this is going to ultimate in 2 turns or anything.
Stupid Dreadbore.
Did he mill the Dreadbore?
I don't know.
If he drew it, why didn't he use it?
Well, if it was the card on top, those Delvers would be a little bit different now.
Okay. I'll float a blue.
Move to second main phase?
No fear.
No fear, just cast it in ways.
7 mana. See, he does play Karn.
Why did he use the green source? Oh. I still have 6 mana. I may as well cast this Wormcoil engine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yup.
Okay, let's see if these Delvers are spicy.
I don't know, like, they would have to be, like, the spiciest Delvers ever.
What does its ult do again?
Yeah.
7 damage, target opponent, 7 cards, then sacrifice 7 permanents.
The exact opposite of Ugin.
It's actually better than Cruel Ultimatum.
It's actually better. I don't know about that. The fact that you don't draw cards off of it,
Yeah. But it is the it's like almost the opposite.
Well, like, Nicol Bolas and Ugin are meant to be, like, opposites.
Yeah, but Ugin lets you put 7 permanents into play.
Yeah.
Ergo,
Rather than your opponent sacrificing 7.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Okay, I guess that evens out that way.
Yeah. And they discard 7 versus you drawing 7.
And then
They lose
deal
7
and
versus you
gain
gain 7.
That's the first time I didn't able to play Nicol Bolas, and I'm stoked.
Do you say this is the first time I got to play it?
Yeah.
That's main board.
That's main board.
I run 2 of them.
cards definitely.
How many Ugins does he play? If he's playing 2 main deck Nicol Bolases, please tell me he's playing, like, 4 Ugins.
2 Ugins.
Oh, okay.
Seems like a decent split. They're both 8 mana, right?
If one doesn't deal with it, the other will.
Definitely.
And the mind control doesn't end when it leaves play.
True.
Go to 11.
Yeah.
This, oof. I don't know what he's
He's
hoping.
not even. He didn't even target the nickel bolus.
Yeah.
That's
he's,
ballsy.
he's going for the kill.
I don't even know how he gets
Flip.
there.
Flip.
Oh, still doesn't get there.
Put you to 2.
He's 2 damage away,
I don't.
and he'll have 0 permanents.
You just have to root for him, Ben. Jesus.
0 permanents, 0 cards in hand. He is not winning this. He
He'll
has to
floor
attack.
red.
He has to attack.
The 2 points. He has the 2 points.
No.
in hand.
So that's 6.
7
Putting him down
He
to
needs.
5.
He just needs. He needed the. He needed the steam vents.
Yeah, he needed the steam vents, and it's not going to happen. I'm telling you, Patrick is going to lose.
Okay, put one at Nicol Bolas. Put one at you.
It's at 11.
It's at 11.
Yeah, but then Worm Coil just gains 6.
We'll destroy that and make him take 2. We have dreams.
We have dreams. I don't care what he does. It's not happening.
Patrick will find a way.
Hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams. Patrick will find a way for this. I
Is
believe
that
in him.
Culligan's command in hand?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
He has the 2 points, but he just doesn't have the red source.
Well, yeah. He's a mana away that has to be red.
Patrick in the-
Nicobolus, nom.
Patrick in the tank here, Justin Kelley just feels great right now with that Nicol Bolas.
Yeah.
Look at that face. He's just like, yeah.
Deal with it. Deal with it.
You know, my board's pretty good.
What?
He has to attack the Nicobolus with one, otherwise he's dead to the ultimate.
Attack you for both.
Or he could blow up the Worm Coil and deal 2 to the
This one
Nicobolus.
you, this one at Bolas?
No, because then the lifelink
Oh.
one gets attacked next turn.
And the Nicobolus would still ultimate.
Really?
Yeah.
What's its ult?
9.
So you're at 8?
Bolas is at 8.
Yeah. So now it's 1 away from ulting.
Okay, this is the next turn right here. I'm predicting it. Justin tries to cast Ugin. He chooses to use Ugin's minus ability for 0. Doesn't kill either the Delvers because their mana cost is 1 due to new rules abilities. Bam.
No.
We have a line.
No. So the Worm Coil isn't going to deal the damage here because of the Culligan's command.
Yep.
So the very first thing before he activates any abilities from Nicobolus, he should attack. But he's not going to.
For a second, I thought he was going to. Oh, he's not going to choose the red source.
He has to choose the red source. There's no other source to choose. Patrick has to blow up the Worm Coil.
Logan's command?
Has to.
Destroy, deal 2.
So if he does that,
Don't
then
deal-
he
don't-
just casts Worm Coil.
Don't deal 2 to.
He's at 11, correct?
Wait, he's at 11?
No, the
No,
Planeswalker.
yeah. Nicol Bolas is at 11?
Should be at 12. No, it was at 8 and plus 3.
2 damage.
Oh, it just plus 3? Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
I thought.
And then destroy target artifact.
Okay, that's fine.
Jesus,
And now he
let
just
there
casts-
be a
he-
way.
Now he just casts the Karn and eats one of the
Then we draw a red source and we win.
So exciting, so exciting.
Come on.
Patrick trying to blow up the
Please.
setup there.
Got anything else for me?
Yes, I do. Nom.
Each a card in hand. Misplay. Okay, good. Patrick has an out here. He
He has to hit the red source.
he just wins.
Has to hit the red source, assuming Justin has nothing else here.
He has nothing else.
Yeah.
Unless he draws something off of this. He has like 3 search spells.
Oh,
Land, boil.
Boil.
A little late. Chooses one of his foil lands.
Plays land.
Oh my god, please, Patrick.
So it's funny, if he had a mount in his deck, no, he couldn't take the boil, never mind.
Yeah, you can't
I was
choose
about to say,
sorceries.
he's got 3 untapped mana.
I mean, instants, yeah. Just please, Patrick, just draw that mountain.
Don't ghost quarter him, Justin. Whatever you do, don't ghost quarter.
Well, just draw the mountain and then bring Righteous Fury down.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
He's
Okay.
casting Magma.
Okay. Okay.
I guess he's really trying not to die to this.
He's playing around the draw the red source plan.
Curious how he's gonna do that.
Got 5 colorless.
And a green. So 6 mana. What are you doing with 6 mana?
Sylvan Scry?
I think
Sylvan
it's
Scry
explore.
and get
I think
Radiant.
it's explore.
Well, he has an Explorer in hand, yeah. But like, is he just gonna try to draw a card?
Explore.
Okay.
Come on, just draw a red source, Patrick. Just do it and then punish those.
Pass the turn. Just pass the turn. Come on.
Come on, Patrick.
Windmill slam. Windmill slam. Nope.
No.
A dread boar. Dread boar.
I know. I was like, he has.
Oh man.
I knew he had Bolt because of the Delver.
I needed
Shoot.
Oh my God, Patrick.
red lands in my deck. I was down to
Going to game 3.
This is why we don't think you're a good modder. No, he's a good person, good player.
Yeah.
Why are they dying over there?
Yeah, just don't know.
I'm sure I did something wrong. I don't know. I felt like I
No.
Did you do anything wrong?
That game, the only mistake he made was never flipping his Delvers.
Yeah, flip your Delvers more.
Yeah, come on. What a scrub.
Oh, just unlucky. Yeah.
Flip your
Oh, if I
Delvers.
flip my Delver, sure, you'd be dead.
Yeah.
If you would have flipped him a turn earlier,
So I
or you know,
played
you wouldn't have
against-
remanded.
I shouldn't be in this match.
Wait,
at
what
all,
did he remand?
so-
So he had to spell on top to flip his Delvers. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
remanded something.
He remanded, but like that wasn't that decent.
It was
I
Nicol Bolas.
just-
Wait.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to just let that Nicol Bolas resolve?
Nicol Bolas is more than likely going to hit a land there, and then he
No,
has 2 flip
that was right.
Delvers.
It was a land. I intentionally kept a land because I was either going to Thoughtscour or remand.
Oh, okay. In that case, never mind then.
And it was a red land. I didn't have a red source yet.
Okay, in that case, that's perfectly acceptable.
And I saw
You
2 lands.
But you didn't flip your Delver. You're
I didn't flip my Delver. But there
What
was
a
reason-
scrub.
There was a reason I did that. I saw 2 lands. There was a red one, didn't have red mana.
Can we get a ask him how he feels about how he was so close to winning that game?
No, the true mistake Patrick made that game, he didn't flip the red source. If he would have windmill slammed that card just face up, he would have gotten the red source.
Honest.
We have another one of those. We have one of our first matches back.
Next time, windmill send that top card.
Yeah.
Yeah, have some confidence.
Yeah,
All or nothing. Or do like the Gabriel and the Siege, like tap your mana for like
Yeah.
the Cruel Ultimatum.
Yeah.
Like this is the only card that gets me there. Cruel oh.
Yeah,
Cause like
you got to set yourself up to win.
you tapped your mana. Like he obviously knew he had it.
If you don't set yourself up to win, how are you supposed to win?
Exactly. Ooh. Justin either looks like this is either a snap keeper Justin or a snap mulligan. Can't tell. Oh, I see a boil. I see some. I
I
see.
don't see many lands.
Yeah, looks a little. I see it. Can we get a no outside help here?
That's a little too close there, Patrick.
God, the opposite.
But
I think it has a red
I
source.
think I need a mulligan, unfortunately.
Bam! Yeah,
Justin with the
Yeah.
confidence.
Tron, I'd be able to keep that hand. It was like very good if it wasn't Tron.
That's how most hands against like any fair deck is. Right? It's like, oh, if I didn't play a super unfair deck, this hand would be pretty nuts. Except for my opponent is trying to go for a turn 3 card.
I did play Bolas one for the next turn.
I think he's going for a turn 3 like Nicol Bolas
Oh
or
my God.
like Ugin.
Yeah.
Why else would you play Explore?
Yeah, he went Carnworm.
It's my Carnworm. That's not
I feel like Justin just wants to boil Patrick here. Like he doesn't. He already casted his Nicol Bolas and won a game with it.
Now he wants to boil someone.
Just like boil Patrick alive.
No lands.
Patrick
on
down to 5.
Okay, Patrick, I'm gonna give you some spirit here. This is gonna be your hand. It's gonna be Delver, steam vents, bolt.
I don't think I could have won that with that.
Serum
Seer
visions?
visions.
Like,
Yeah,
cast
yeah.
spells.
You,
There we
you,
go.
You get to keep a one lander, and then your scry. You put the scry in the bottom.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter
I
what
gave
it
you the
is.
perfect hand.
Yeah.
Well, we gave you your hand, Patrick. Let's see what you do.
I will keep this hand. And for the record,
It's close. It's very close.
It's very close. Wait, scry.
go.
Scry. You get a scry.
Scry. Go.
Keep on top.
Yes. Come on, Patrick.
Shock.
Justin has no fear. Patrick has no fear. This is what
Oh,
games are
God.
made out of.
We almost called that hand.
Oh my god.
Go.
Yes.
Patrick is in this.
Oh, is he?
He is in this.
Attack for 1.
Yes.
Go.
Flips. If
Next turn, if they flip,
you tell Patrick he has to windmill slam it.
Go.
all the maps.
Nope.
Swings two. Swings two.
Scour target myself.
Okay.
Instant.
Yeah. Why?
Yes.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Oh my god, that's pretty great.
You should have hit Justin with that. You would have milled 2 lands,
Faster.
guaranteed.
Now he's gonna draw it.
Just starting.
Oh, that's basically a land. Is it? No, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. There's 2 at the end there.
I still maintain that he should have milled Justin. He would have flipped his Delvers. All would have been right with the
Yeah,
world.
there's top 4 cards from just the
Shock
top 3.
myself.
Let's go. We have a backup plan here from Patrick.
Looks like it's the remand plan. Nope.
No, I don't know. I agree
Patrick
with
has no confidence here.
this. Yeah, I wouldn't have confidence. Like when I just thought scarred myself milling 2 instants and sorcerers, just like oh. Justin is kind of wanting somebody to Maelstrom Pulse him. Bolt you.
Being very aggressive now that
Put
he
you
knows
to
he's
10.
going to flip him. Dreadbore.
Okay, yeah. Good game. Patrick, one with a no land keep
He kept 1 land.
on top.
Yeah, that's fine.
For 6.
No, it wasn't on top. He had it turn 1.
No, he didn't.
Yep.
He
He
said
pa-
turn 1 go.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh.
Justin's like I've been there before, and he goes turn 1 map, and then the turn 2 map,
Map,
and the
turn 3 map.
I mean, I don't know what you get here.
Something that doesn't
Draw
help.
Straight Tron, and then have Oblivion Stone.
Oh my god, this was a match. This was a pretty good match from both sides.
Justin, he was a little too confident with that last keep.
He kept the 1 land triple in response to your bolt.
Boil you? He just wanted to boil someone.
Got me.
Shake hands, boys. That was a good match.
That was fun. That was fun, folks.
We'll see you next Tuesday here at Game Swap Mason with Top Deck Productions.
Tron.
Oh my god.
Makes sense.
1 land, 3 maps.
Still.
Why would you keep that?
Why would you keep that?
Because usually I'll draw that other land. Usually.
5 lands.
Every time you don't.
Or no lands, 2 Delvers.
Tell me you kept.
Yeah. On 5.
Again? I didn't care. You go to 5 and keep no landers on. 5 lands.
I scryed, and my scry was a land on top. Yeah.